Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon White version. I want to just apologize for one thing. I hadn't recorded in I had this episode done for the longest time. I just hadn't gotten around to sit down and commentate over it because, well, a lot of personal issues and whatnot. But in today's episode, we are going to go and challenge the last gym of Unova, or whatever you want to call it. But this is the Opalid City gym. I can't remember the name of it, but this gym is infamous for a lot of I don't know. This gym I don't like. The puzzles are really hard. The puzzle is really confusing and whatnot. And to top it off, the Pokemon in this gym are all Dragon type Pokemon. I don't know if you noticed, I don't have Pokemon that are capable of taking down Dragon types at the moment. Dragon types are only weak against two types, Dragon and Ice. I don't have either of them at the moment. I'm probably going to have to teach a Seismitoad Ice move pretty soon, so yeah. Anyways, he took down ESPNO's 24 here, and I have to go switch out real quick. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to apologize to everybody. I haven't been uploading many videos lately. The last 2 weeks have been really stressful. School is starting to hit me and whatnot in a lot of ways. If you are my friend on Skype, then you probably already know this already. This is a prime example of this right now. I had this video recorded 2 weeks ago, and I'm just now getting to it. I have a lot of stuff recorded already, and, well, I just didn't have time to sit down and finish editing them all. Like, if you guys notice, I'm starting on Mega Man X blind playthrough. I actually have all the episodes recorded and whatnot. I just have to sit down and, finish editing those, because those take a long time to edit because, well, I have to put in Kevin's facepalm counter. If you notice, I've had a facepalm counter on that one, and this fracture is really starting to piss me off. I forgot that this fracture, okay, one thing about Dragon types you never want to do, and that's allow them to use Dragon Dance 2 times. If they get Dragon Dance on you 2 times, they do that crap. Dragon Dance increases its speed and its attack, which is a no-no. You don't want that to happen. It's kind of like I told my friend this. There's another move that we need to be careful of. It's called Quiver Dance, which increases your speed and your special attack, and therefore one Hyper Beam will take you out in one hit all the time. So yeah, I'll get to that point when I get to that point. Okay, I also have an experience share on D-Lady because she's at level 40 right now, and one more level D-Lady evolves into its second form, so that's why I have it on right now. Well, I guess I could tell you guys one thing. I was made I don't know if Elena wants me to tell you guys about this, but I was made a moderator on Snowpoint Temple. If you guys remember, Snowpoint Temple is the Pokemon community I'm a part of. What a moderator is pretty much I allow people into the chat, and I boot people out of the chat if they get too rowdy or don't follow the chat rules and whatnot. I'm really honored to have that position, and oh my gosh, for the short time I've been part of it, I'm actually gained a lot of respect on the community itself. I actually really enjoy it. If you guys need to, I plead, if you guys watch my LP and play Pokemon, please check out Snowpoint Temple. Check out my friend Elena. Check out all the members of the Snowpoint Temple's channels, please. These people are very good people, and I have a lot of fun with it, so yeah, just please. I'll put a link in the description right now. But Snowpoint Temple is the community Pokemon trainers I am part of. I just recently got into too. I'm really surprised that I got such a high promotion and whatnot. This Pokemon is very close to me. I'm already gonna tell him right now. This is Dino. Dino is one of my favorite Pokemon this generation. I'm not going to be using one this playthrough because I use them a lot, but oh my gosh. I know everybody loves this Pokemon, but Dino is honestly one of my favorite Pokemon. And if you played against me competitively, you know why I like this Pokemon. This is a Dark Dragon type. Yeah, he's weak against fighting, but still. He evolves into a very good Pokemon. And Dino's so adorable, too. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Do-do-do. Oh boy. And, you know, after joining that community, I've learned a lot about competitive play. Actually, like I said before, in my recent recordings of Pokemon, I explained out how competitive battling is work. I've actually learned quite a bit. And I actually have gotten an appreciation for Pokemon games in general, because these are honestly my favorite games to play. Literally, if I have a Pokemon game, I am a happy person. I learned this a while ago. Literally, there's nothing more that makes me more happy than playing a Pokemon game. I don't know why, it just does. And this is the part where I was trying to figure out, I was like, oh, I really need an Ice-type move to defeat Dragon-type, so I was like, yeah, can any of my Pokemon learn Frost Breath? And I was like, nope, not yet. Seismitoad can't learn an Ice move, no. But anyways, literally, nothing makes me more happy than playing a Pokemon game. I now realize this. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm starting to adore every single Pokemon game I own. And trust me, I'm going to do a lot of Let's Plays over Pokemon in the future. Now, for this gym, I'm going to warn you right now, I'm actually going to speed it up here because this part gets really repetitive. But the concept of this gym is you have to land on these little platforms where these gigantic dragon statues have. You saw when I moved a dragon's head by landing on its hand. You have to go do that on both sides in order to advance in the gym. I guess I didn't really make that really idea. And this is where I was starting to, this is where competitive play is starting to kick in. I used Incinerate here to burn Fracture. When you burn a Pokemon, its attack is halved. So I knew he wouldn't do as much damage to D-Lady now that his attack is halved because he was burned. That's a good thing about Incinerate, because it always burns. See, I'm starting to think a little bit more competitively now. This is all thanks to Snowpoint Temple, in my opinion. Getting me to start competitive battling and whatnot. Because beforehand, I didn't really care for the burn status. I didn't really think about it too carefully. But now that I know these little itty-bitty facts about it, yeah, it gets to that point. So, I found out today something very, very important. And this is what kept me excited all day today. Pokemon Black and White 2 was announced today in Japan. And oh boy, have I been excited all day today. They had new forms of legendary Pokemon. And actually, I shouldn't spoil it. Okay. You know what? I'll talk about it. The Pokemon's name is Kyurem, or whatever the name is. It's an Ice Dragon type Pokemon that we won't meet until post-story, if I ever get around to doing it. This Pokemon is really something. So yeah, I was excited all day today, I was about the game and whatnot. A lot of ideas we're going through, and I'll talk about it here in the sped up portion, but actually I need to tell you something. D-Lady's level 41, so yay, she can finally evolve. She can't be a Litwick anymore. Level 41, Litwick evolves into its second form, Lampent. Yay, Lampent. And now I'm going to speed up this section here because this is the part where it's kind of getting really annoying. And I was looking at the Pokemon stats here, healing up everybody and whatnot. And like I said, the gimmick of the gym is just pretty much you just go around hitting the switches and whatnot in order to keep the Pokemon or the dragon head from rising and whatnot. So yeah, that's what I was doing in battling trainers here. And I actually made a little small cut during the whole fiasco here, because I almost died, and I was like, well, I need to go to the Pokemon gym, so I had to go out of the Pokemon gym, and then had to go and do that again, so, yeah. But yeah, I was really excited about the news of Pokemon Black and White 2. At first, I thought it was just gonna be like Pokemon Gray coming out, but no, that was totally different than any other Pokemon game that I thought of. They actually made a sequel to the original versions that one is. Like, I literally thought it was gonna be Pokemon Gray, but nope, it's Pokemon Black and White sequel. Pokemon Black and White 2. Never even considered that. I don't know what the heck I was doing there. I was just like, I think I might have been answering a Skype call or something. I don't know, but I was stuck there for a while. That was stupid. Anyways, yeah, I was running low on supplies too, so I was glad I went to the Pokemon Center because, yeah, I had to go and do that. Yeah, I was really running low on supplies. I really needed those. And I just noticed that I was like, ugh. Matt, I noticed one thing. Through this playthrough, I noticed one thing in particular. I will never do a Nuzlocke challenge. No. For you guys who don't know what that is, a Nuzlocke challenge is a challenge where you go and play a Pokemon game, and well, actually, I didn't cut that out. Wow, I really stepped on my game. I didn't really cut that out at all. Oh well. Anyways, I thought I cut off the Pokemon Center journey out there, but I guess I didn't. But anyways, what a Nuzlocke challenge is you go through playing a Pokemon game, and for every Pokemon that faints is considered dead to you. So you have to release it. So, yeah, you have to be careful. One thing I know for sure, I would never do that. But, yeah. You go up here, and then it reaches up to the gym leader. Alright. Now we're at the gym leader. Actually, this is kind of a moment here. I'll just talk to her real quick. Hey, I'm the super strong gym leader, Iris. Heyo! Where are your Pokemon? How do you fight them? I really want to know, so let's get started! This is the last time you hear me sing this song. Shut up, Matt. Alright. Anyways, this is Iris. She's the 8th gym leader. She's got a Fracture at level 41, a Druggin at level 41, and a Haxorus at level 43. Haxorus is really your main concern here. Actually, this gym battle would be different if you... Actually, it really wouldn't be different, but you'd be fighting someone different if you were playing Black version. Black version, you would be fighting Drayden. Anyways, the other guy, you wouldn't be fighting Iris. Iris would be the one in the house. In Black version, actually, like I said, the city would be different. But anyways, her Haxorus, like I mentioned before, one thing you don't want to do whenever you're fighting Dragon-type Pokemon, you do not want them to pull off that move right there. You don't want them to pull off Dragon Dance whatsoever, because their attack and speed rise. Their attack and speed raise. And, well, you don't want that. Because they'll get faster and they'll hit harder. So you don't want that. Iris used her Hyper Potion on Fracture here. So, you know, I'm trying to get Tron to here to take out Fracture, but it's not seemed to working. Anyways, like I said, this battle would be really easy. When I first played this, I had Beartic, so this battle was actually kind of easy. But since I don't have it, it's really hard. Anyways, that's a move that the gym leader uses. Is a move called Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail is a move where if you hit opponent with it, it switches out Pokemon. It's kind of like Roar with a backlash. It switches out the opponent's Pokemon, but it hits for damage and whatnot. Iris used her second Hyper Potion on Fracture. What the heck were you thinking, girl? Ugh. Anyways, yeah, one thing when you're fighting Dragon types, there's only 2 weaknesses to Dragon type Pokemon: Dragons and Ice. So keep that in mind. If you're raising a Fracture, actually, in the next place we're going to visit in the next couple episodes from now, we're actually going to find the pre-evolved form of Fracture here. It is called Axew. I think you guys remember that. If you can actually go to this place when you get surf. It's probably advisable that you do. My friend Elena, her favorite Pokemon is pretty much Haxorus. So yeah, I remember in our stream, as soon as she got surf, she went to this cave that I'm talking about. She went to go get an Axew because, well, Axew's her favorite Pokemon this generation, I think. Anyways, she's about ready to send out Dragon. Let's counteract with Reggie. Honestly, I'm really glad I picked up Scrafty. I'm starting to really like Scrafty now. Scrafty's really awesome in a lot of ways. So yeah. And I'm really surprised why Iris even used Night Slash here. Night Slash is not very effective against Reggie at all. Reggie is both fighting and dark type, so yeah. That was kind of stupid on her part, and took out Dragon without any problem. Now here comes her big gun, Haxorus. Haxorus is the final evolutionary form of the Fracture family. This is kind of like this generation's like uber Pokemon. Well, besides another one. I'm actually almost on par with the Pokemon anyways, so let's see how much damage. I was really surprised High Jump Kick did so much damage. And again, just brought out 2 freaking Dragon Dances. Oh, this isn't gonna end well. I'm really surprised, look. Look at that! I beat Haxorus without any problems. I honestly thought this gym was gonna be the end of me. Seriously, this gym was just like... When I was racing in the stream, this gym gave me trouble. But in the playthrough of the LP, it didn't really give me that trouble. I was really surprised. Like, I was like, holy crap. Ho-ha! Do-do-do-do-do. Bum, 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 bum. Whoa-ha! I don't know how that's a little girl should be saying that. You have made one Iris so happy to have fought you. I don't even know, like, I sounded like a dude there when I was talking in a little girl voice. There was actually a reason why, I have a long, like, stretch out here for a second. You are a strong trainer, you. And we got our last badge! We have got 8 gym leader badges, mother effers. We got all of them. We got all 8 gym badges of Unova. We got the legend badge. 8 gym badges? Dang, that's awesome. Every Pokemon and their grandma will listen to any request you make. Do-do-do. I'm sorry for the long pauses here, guys. Honestly am. I don't know what the heck I was thinking here. Hey, I'll give you this TM too. We got Dragon Tail! I mentioned what Dragon Tail did earlier. Dragon Tail doesn't just do damage, it sends the target back to its Pokeball. Like I said, I was completely confused on what I was doing here. I was just like spacing out the talk because I was like giving myself enough time to talk here. So hey, what do you think Uncle Adeku's up to? I don't know what the champion's gonna think about doing. Should he be fighting that N guy at the Pokemon League around now? Right? You know where the Pokemon League is, right? No, not really. Actually, I do, since I played this game before. I do, guys. It's past Route 10, and it's over Victory Road. Just like in any other Pokemon game, there's always Victory Road before the Pokemon League. But yeah, now that we have all 8 gym badges, we are able to go to the final areas of the game, the Pokemon League. You beat the gym leader? Wow, amazing. So how about the bill for all those fresh waters I provided you with? Are you going to pay up anytime soon? Kidding, I was just kidding. But no, really, major congratulations. Yay, we got them all, we got it. I love that little clip there. Everybody's like, oh, you want to give me the money for all the fresh waters I gave you? Hi, did Iris toughen you up? Oh, I came bearing the report on methods to revive the legendary Zekrom. Taking it to you over the livecaster seemed pretty unreasonable, so I came to a conclusion. But we still don't really know anything, unfortunately. We're pretty sure that the Pokemon will awaken if it recognizes somebody's strength. And aren't you impressive with anybody? You've collected all the Unova 8 gym badges, haven't you? You're a real bruiser now. You're not realize it yourself, but you changed hugely since you left out from Kanako. Now, from where the Pokemon trainer who you visited all of the gyms is to go next. After done visiting all the gyms to go next, allow me to guide you. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, so yeah. Anyway, she guides you over to where you're supposed to go to next. Up north here, this is where Route 10 lies. If you pass through this gate, you'll go through Route 10. There will be a bridge checking gates. Cross Victory Road beyond those, and you'll finally be at the Pokemon League. I remember back when I was leading you around Kanako's Pokemon Center. Hey Matt, do you regret having journeyed with your Pokemon at all? That is a stupid question to ask, Professor. No, I do not regret this. Well, thank you. That's the best reply I could expect. And I too am very glad I gifted you three with these Pokemon, because once again, it's given way to more fantastic meetings between people and Pokemon. Matt, take this present of mine. And we got ourselves a Master Ball. Okay, this is honestly one of the most important items in the game. Master Balls are a Pokeball that if you throw it at a Pokemon, it'll catch it 100% of the time. Keep these in handy. I'm going to be using my Master Ball in a certain situation. We're going to be actually talking about it here in a second. Anyways, Professor Juniper's wishing us luck to go forward to the Pokemon League and stop in once and for all. Actually, I had to go run back to the Pokemon Center here. I don't know why I'm keeping all this in. I thought I did a good job editing, but you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna get a chance to talk. Anyways, what a Master Ball does, like I said before, if you throw it at a Pokemon, you catch it 100% of the time. You won't ever fail catching it. Now, actually, I have a method. You only get one in this game. You have other methods of getting more, but you only get one. I'm going to be saving it for one special Pokemon, and no, before anybody says it, it's not for Zekrom. Oh, Trainer, do you have a second? I heard the livecaster just a while ago. There's a storm on Route 7, and I don't think it's going to be a natural phenomenon. Whoa! And actually, we're going to go up here to Route 10, and in the next episode of the Let's Play Pokemon White version, we will continue this route. So I will see you guys in the next episode.